everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and today I am so excited to be announcing a new readathon that I am creating called the 24-hour horror-a-thon. I've been working on this idea for months and I've been so excited to bring this to you guys. There are a few things that I love. I love horror, I love short horror, and I love 24-hour readathons. So I decided to package that all together and create a new 24-hour readathon that is fully dedicated to horror. We will be reading horror, we'll be chatting about horror, we'll even be watching horror together, and I am just so excited to do this. I've really been wanting to do something to bring the community together, and so that is going to be at the forefront of this readathon. I really want this to be for the community. I want it to be about building connections. It's obviously going to be about reading too, but first and foremost, I do want it to be about community. So that means that it is a very short readathon. It is just a 24-hour readathon, and the goal of the readathon is not to see how much you can read in 24 hours. The goal is to just engage with the community and have fun during the time. So whether you're planning on reading just one short book for the readathon, if you want to read multiple short books, if you want to read multiple long books, or if you just want to read part of a book that you're reading, maybe you only even read 10 pages, maybe you don't even read it all, but you just chat with people during the readathon, that counts. You can participate and all are welcome. So my goal with this readathon and what I think I want it to be, I think I want this to be a monthly recurring readathon. I don't know if I can fully commit to that yet or if I'm gonna want to do like a quarterly readathon. So we do it about 4 times throughout the year. So right now we're just planning out the first edition. We're doing a soft launch of this and seeing how it goes. And then I'll get some community feedback. We'll see what we want to add, maybe things we want to change for the future and how often we want to do it. But as of now, I'm planning the first round of the 24-hour horror-a-thon to be from Friday, August 26th at 8 p.m. EST to Saturday, August 27th at 8 p.m. EST. So we have that 24-hour readathon to read, chat, have fun, and talk about horror books together. I have a lot of different hopes and dreams for what I want this readathon to look like. There's a lot of possibilities, but I want to start relatively simple to not make it too overwhelming on myself or others. So this time there won't be any co-hosts. It will just be myself hosting this readathon. In the future, I'm sure I'm going to have some co-hosts join along with me. We will have a buddy read for this round and for future rounds. I want that to be a staple of the readathon, and I really want to prioritize horror novellas for the buddy reads. I don't know if every single time I can promise that it will be a horror novella, but at least like 85% of the time, I'm sure I'll be picking horror novellas for the buddy read. So let me tell you about the buddy read I have planned for the August edition, and that is Below by Laurel Hightower. I am so excited to read this novella. I have loved a novella from Laurel Hightower in the past. If you've been following me, you've probably heard me talk about Crossroads by Laurel Hightower a million times because it is just one of my favorite horror novellas, and so I've been really excited to pick up another book from her. This one is about this woman who gets trapped in a snowstorm in West Virginia with a truck driver, and I'm pretty sure there are Mothman vibes. Given the cover, given the description, there's something creepy going on. It's very short, so it is perfect for a 24-hour readathon. If you only want to read one quick short thing, hopefully you will join me and read this buddy read so we can chat about this one together. And I hope I enjoy this one as much as I enjoyed Crossroads because I've been so excited for this one. So like I said, I want this to be really community based. So it's really important to me to have different ways for the community to come together and chat during the readathon. So there are several places where you can do that. The first and foremost location is going to be our Discord server. So I have created a Discord server. I am not the most experienced with Discord, so I'm kind of figuring it out as I go. But the link to that and everything else that I mentioned is going to be in the description box down below. So you can click on that invite link to join the server. If you're not familiar with Discord, I know that can seem intimidating. I remember the first time I joined a Discord server, I was like, what the heck is Discord? I don't know how this works. What do I have to create? Is this another account? Is this another place? What am I gonna do? I feel like what Discord is primarily used for is people who do a lot of video gaming. I feel like that's where I hear people use it the most, but the book community has been using it more and more lately, and I find it a great place to be able to connect with other people because YouTube isn't always the best place for that. We can't really chat long form on YouTube and as often as we can in a place like Discord. So you can download the Discord app. I believe it's available for both Apple and Android devices. You can also get the app on your computers. You can just go to the Discord website and it's just a chatting platform, just like text messages or direct messages. You can just create an account and then there's different channels that you can go into. I have it organized for some general chatting, giving book recommendations, promoting yourself if you're sharing about the readathon. And there's also going to be several channels where you can request what you would like to see in the readathon. readathon. So there is a book request channel where you can request books for future buddy reads. There is a movie request channel where you can request future movie watches. And then there's also just an other request channel where you can request anything else that you would like to see in the readathon. So the Discord is going to be the main place where we will be chatting during the readathon. It'll be where we'll be having our buddy read discussion, general chatting, book recommendations, request anything you want, but that is going to be the place to be for the readathon. So definitely recommend that you join that, which again is going to be linked down below in the description box. And then I have also created an Instagram account for the readathon. So that is also linked in the description box. So you can follow me over there where I will be sharing announcements about the readathon, posts, book recommendations. I'll be reposting anyone who's posting about the readathon. I know Instagram is sometimes a bit more accessible to people than Discord, so I wanted to have both options in case one worked better for you. And then finally for this round, we're also going to be doing a live show. So I'm planning to do some reading sprints for a while when I will be reading this book and talking about it while I'm reading it. I'm going to keep it spoiler free though, just in case people aren't reading at the same pace or haven't picked up the book yet. But this is when I'll be reading this, giving some reactions and some spoilery free thoughts as I'm reading the book, and we can just chat and hang out. You don't have to be reading this book to join the reading sprints, although I would say that would be really fun if you did, but you can read whatever you want and it'll just be like normal reading sprints, but I will be reading specifically the buddy read for the readathon. So the date and the time for when I will be doing the reading sprints, I have not yet decided if I want to do that Friday night or Saturday during the day. Maybe let me know down in the comments if there is one that you prefer, if you would rather kick off the readathon Friday night by me picking up the buddy read and doing some reading sprints, or if you would prefer to do Saturday, maybe in the afternoon as we're kind of finishing out the 24-hour readathon. Let me know your thoughts down below. And then when I do have a time and date announced, I will be announcing that on the Instagram and in the Discord channel, so you can look out for updates there. Or if you're just subscribed to my YouTube channel, you should get notifications when I have live shows that will be going up. So that is pretty much it for this first round. I know I mentioned movie watches. I do want that to be included in the future, but I don't know if I'm ready to do that in the first round. I didn't want to bite off more than I could chew, but definitely join the Discord and let me know in the movie request channel what kind of movies you guys would want to watch together, preferably stuff that we can stream on Netflix or Hulu, since those tend to be the most widely accessible platforms to the most amount of people. The way that would probably work is I would go live on my channel, but probably do a private video and share the link to that in the Discord so you can watch that. I won't be streaming the movie. You'll have to be able to stream it yourself, but then we can chat while we're watching that. Or if I don't go live, we can just chat about it in the Discord. We can kind of figure that out as we go. Let me know your thoughts on that too. But yeah, that is the plans for the first round of the 24-hour horror-a-thon. I'm so excited to be launching my first ever readathon. I am just so excited about having the space for community. That's my favorite part of readathons, is the community you build, the friends you build, seeing everyone engaging with something at the same time is what I love the most about readathons. And so I hope I can spread that joy to you and provide another place for horror lovers to all come together. All the details that I covered are going to be down in the description box. Again, the date for this first round is going to be Friday, August 26th, 8 p.m. EST to Saturday, August 27th at 8 p.m. EST. To participate, you just join along. You just read what you want during the time, join the Discord, join the Instagram. We can all chat while we're reading. We can share book recommendations, movie recommendations, you name it. It's gonna be a great time. If you wanna pick up the buddy read, you've got plenty of time to pick it up since we're not gonna be doing this till the end of August. So hopefully you have time to pick it up to get ready for the readathon. And yeah, I think that is all I had to cover. I hope you'll join along, join the Discord, follow the Instagram. If you're joining the readathon and you're posting about it, I will definitely be resharing that on Instagram. And I just can't wait until the end of August now. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know if you're gonna be joining. Let me know if you have future thoughts and wishes for the readathon, or you can drop those in the request channels in the Discord server. But that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.